Hello, good afternoon, friends. Myself Rajdeepak Singh, and as I've told you that this is my new YouTube channel. So let's start. In this particular video, I'm going to tell you regarding English section. Before starting, I just want to tell you that as in the year of 2020, like I have given 6 pre-exams, that is SBI PO, SBI Pre, SBI PO, SBI Clerk, IBPS PO, IBPS Clerk, RRB PO and RRB Clerk. Out of these 6 exams, pre-exams, I have cleared like 5 pre. I have not cleared SBI PO pre-exam. Okay, so I have a bit edge on pre. So that is the reason of making like section by section video based on the pre-exam, so that you can easily clear your pre, so that you didn't find anything hurdle regarding the pre-exam. Okay, so that after clearing the pre, you can actually focus on your mains exam. So in this particular video, I am going to tell you regarding the English section of like pre-exams, which contains 35 questions, as you all know. So how to deal those 35 questions, how to maximize your marks, like what are the sources, how can we like use those sources so that we can maximize our marks or we can score marks. Okay, so let's start with this English section. As you know that there are total 35 questions, and out of those 35 questions, you have reading comprehension, you have rearrangement, you have closed test, you have fillers, you have like errors. These are like 5 to 6 topics they actually ask in pre-exam of any banking pre-exam. If there is an English section, then definitely they are going to ask these topics. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what I actually follow for the English for both the for this pre-exam emphatically. Okay, for this pre-exam, I basically follows like the Hindu. Yes, you feel very odd, like most of the viewers, like most of my viewers, or like the one who is watching, they feel awkward, like okay, we are not used to we are not used to read newspaper. So that is the reason I have like posted this video, so that I will tell my strategy of how to maximize my English section, because I do not do much on English section. I do not like do a lot of hard work or smart work in English section for scoring marks in pre-exam. Yes, so basically what I follows is the Hindu, and I do not have I do not read all the news pages. Okay, I used to like go to the editorial page only, and I always stick to the editorial page. Okay, now what I used to do in those editorial section, that is one of the important thing for like understanding how to score marks in English. So basically there are 5 there are in editorial section there are 5 things. Okay, you have 2 paragraphs in the like left hand side, you have 2 big paragraphs in that page, and you have 1 letter to the editor. These 5 sections. Okay, now what I actually do, basically I used to read all these 5 paragraphs. That is my target of a single day. Okay, I used to read these paragraphs. The major thing which I actually like recognize is not the reading thing. Okay, not the reading thing. Again I am saying that, because anyone can read English based on their educational background. The most important thing is the comprehension part, because here a lot of candidates lacks a lot. They are not actually comprehending what they are reading, and that's where they might not understand what they actually read. So so I recommend you to follow like the Hindu editorial section only, and do not like go to the YouTubes or anything. You just do by yourself. What you have to do is to first you have to read all those paragraphs. Like if you have taken let's suppose you have taken a one paragraph, what you have to do is to read that paragraph completely. Either you are able to comprehend or not, that doesn't matter. You have to read that paragraph completely. Now what is the second thing you have to do? Like you have to you have an idea of that paragraph. What you have to do is like you have like internal thing that okay, we have read the paragraph. You have to go, you have to like understand that what actually that paragraph saying in the first reading. Okay, now when you do this thing, or like you can write 3-4 lines on that particular topic to your one of the rough copies, so that if you read those lines what you have written, you are actually going to get the topic. I can say that you can say that actual uh, center of that topic. Okay, so once you do this, what you have to do, you have to repeat one more time, only one more time you have to repeat for that paragraph. And when you do for the second time, this is one of the best technique I have like seen. When you do for the second time, you actually comprehend everything. Seriously, you actually comprehend everything. You are going to get like understanding what the author wants to say in that particular paragraph. Again, this is the first thing. Now like there are 5 paragraphs, so it takes time to read. So the one who is like a fresher or is a initiator or is a first one, what they have to do, they have to target only 1-2 like paragraphs, okay, or 1-2 topics, and just go to that topics. This actually covers your reading comprehension completely. This actually covers your reading comprehension, and this also makes you give like the title of that makes you give the like answer of the easy one of the easy question, that is what is the title of this particular passage. It actually asks in the pre-exam. Okay, so this is regarding the reading comprehension. Now this editorial section, when you do, it actually gives you reading comprehension. It actually gives you word power. Okay, if you have any problem in your like word power, you actually write or you actually underline those words in that particular editorial section, and just google it for that word and write in your newspaper in which you are reading, and just collect those newspaper. Don't like फेंकना नहीं है, न्यूज़पेपर मत फेंकिए आप. Okay, you just like notes, just take a newspaper as a notes only for editorial section. Again, I am saying, I am not talking regarding all the pages of the newspaper. In this video I am only emphasizing on the editorial section. So this actually covers your reading comprehension. Okay, the second thing, it actually covers your word power. And what word power is going to do is that it actually covers your closed test, which actually 5 marks in pre-exam. And when you do this reading comprehension, you actually knows that which word is suitable where. So this actually covers your closed test also. The third thing, your rearrangement part. When you like used to of reading editorial section day by day, okay, day by day, it actually boosts your rearrangement section also. Like there are a lot of candidates who are not attempting rearrangement in the pre-exam, but actually in the pre-exam they actually give the easier question. Okay, so it's like when you read the editorial section, you actually able to rearrange all those statement in that particular question in the pre-exam. So 3 things I have covered. Okay, reading comprehension, closed test, rearrangement. Now the fourth part, filler part, again the word power. If you have a word power, then you actually know what the statement is saying, and you actually fill that word which actually fits in that particular sentence. Okay, so this also gives you the filler thing also. And the last thing, which is again very important according to me, to find the errors in a particular sentence. So for that thing, I again say that yes, grammar is needed, so just go through the basics of the grammar. Don't do the PhD in grammars. You do not have to do PhD in the grammars. You just have to go through like the rules of the grammar, just the basic rules only. Okay, now after doing the basic rules only, you just have to follow the editorial section, and just try to like see what they are using as a tense in those editorial section, how they are using, how the word is actually forming, how they are actually forming the sentence in that particular editorial section. What it actually do that you actually know that where actually error lies when you are going to attempt questions in the pre-exam. So this is regarding the complete strategy for like maximizing your marks in English section. The last thing I just want to tell you that this strategy only works in a single thing, that you have to give one mock. You have to give us, either you can give a complete mock. I'm not taking that thing as a consideration. I just want you to tell that if you want to implement or if you want to maximize, you have at least give one sectional test of English section of 30 questions in a day after doing this procedure of like reading newspaper in editorial section. Okay, you have to give one mock test and see that actually whether you are taking marks from the section or not. And if you are not taking the marks from the section, you actually have to work on your weaker sections. And again I am saying this is the best technique to emphasize to score maximum in like your English section, because I used to score like 22 to 23 marks out of 30 without doing anything in the English section. I am specifically telling this thing regarding the pre-exam, not regarding the mains exam, because mains exam have a different strategy to clear. Okay, because they are not going to ask the pre-question in the mains exam, and especially for IBPS PO and SBI PO, because their English level is like of cat level. You can say that, yes, they actually follows the cat level in English section according to me, because I have given like IBPS PO and SBI PO, and they actually do that on a regular basis. So we will discuss regarding the main section in later part. Right now I have made this video for those students who are not able to score maximum marks in their English section. Okay, so this is the technique, just apply it. And if you have any like hurdle of like doing anything, if you are not able to score maximum marks, or if you found any hurdle, please do comment in the comment section so that I can help you more. Okay, so this is it, and try to give mock test, a sectional mock test of English section, to see that where actually you lacks in the pre-section. Okay, so this is it. And lastly I want to say that if you are liking my videos, please subscribe, because it actually motivates me. Again, I have a good viewers, I know they are actually doing hard work, and I have every single thing. I will give my best so that they actually feel very comfortable in their pre and mains exam. This is the only target of making the videos, so that I can like release some of the pressure of the aspirants who are preparing for the banking exam, specifically for pre and mains. Okay, so that is the motive of this channel, to help more and more students who are actually coming in the banking sector of like for the PO and clerk. Okay, so this is it. And if you are liking my channel, please do subscribe and like the video. And if you have any queries, feel free to ask. I will definitely come to you when I am free. And this is it. Thank you.